Y'all talk about all this other real shit. Y'all don't talk about that on the ground. Or you don't talk about you getting robbed and calling folks in to get y'all shit back. That's real life events. These true Chirac stories.
Bitch, I wake up with the iron, running this bitch and you dying. Give me 2 N's, I'ma sign. Management deal, $250,000 is fine. Channel 2 news, shorty got knocked out of shoes. His family got the blues, his daughter terrible twos. Look at their face, they heard the terrible news. You say you.
I gotta go watch that shit about Goonie Looney. That shit so motherfucking crazy. As soon as I was setting my motherfucking camera up, turning this bitch on, I was scrolling through YouTube and I seen the shit about Goonie Looney. But I'm gonna touch on that shit. But yeah, rest in peace, Goonie Looney. But yeah, man, I had to hop in this bitch, man. Motherfucker steady in my comments talking about like, bro, this nigga ain't never gonna come back with shit. Even the niggas I be around, they like, bro, you gotta start doing that shit. I just had to take care of some little shit, but it's been one thing I've been like crazy itching to talk about. Like, I could have made hella videos about the whole Lil Durk Vine situation with the shit that happened down in Atlanta. And just like, not even that, just like the whole situation. I really want to talk about Dirk, Vine, Tay600 and Bosstop. That shit so motherfucking crazy. But before I hop into that shit, man, y'all already know, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to go get my motherfucking Galaxy game up, folks. You feel me? I had to go get I ain't gonna lie, bro. The phone that I was like fucking with, bro, that shit was so dumb and shit. And then niggas having all these cases and shit, family shit, you feel me? So it's just a lot of shit. I just was been making hella music, you feel me? I just been, you know what I'm saying? Really, I was just dropping all that music just to motherfucking get me through like the bullshit that was going on in like regular life type shit. So I was just, you know, whenever I'm motherfucking, you know, feel some type of way about shit, I just get to dropping shit, bro. I just start writing shit. I just motherfucking let that shit out through music, you know what I'm saying? So, but now that, you know, shit is damn near motherfucking starting to be under control again, like, goddamn it, motherfucker got his Galaxy game up. Motherfucker, I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm about to hop up on this shit, bro. I motherfucking added, you know what I'm saying, podcast to the shit, you feel me? I'm gonna call this bitch, that's what it is, bro. I'm like, man, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, I be on YouTube, there's a lot of motherfuckers trying to take this Chirac shit and run with this shit. I'm like, boy, I started shit, man, rest peace, Crump, man. I started this shit, man, on phone them, like, on the motherfucking, on the real, like, getting you, and they don't know what the fuck they talk about, man. Y'all ass is, what you call them shit, motherfucking imposters, man. Y'all ass need to fall back and just, you know, let me do my shit, folks. Let me do my shit. You know, this is my shit. So I seen a lot of motherfuckers try to take this shit and run with it. I'm like, boy, y'all ass lame as fuck, boy. Y'all ass goofy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit. But, so yeah, man, we back in this bitch, Chirac podcast. I got my boy Crump back in the motherfucking beginning of the shit. Y'all already know we gonna be at the end of the shit, you know. Shout out to all the artists, you know. Shout out to everybody that's been still rocking with it. Motherfucking subscribers still been going up. Like, even though I ain't been on the shit, I'm like, you know, the shit went up that like few thousand subscribers while I was like, you know, not on this shit, not even making no videos about what's going on in the city and all that, you feel me? But so yeah, man, we back. Y'all already know, Chirac Story Podcast, we in this bitch. But so boom. Yeah, man. A lot of shit been going on, man. Like, I'm like, man, I be wanting to speak on so much shit, but I'm gonna just stick on this one situation for right now. I'm gonna talk about the Goonie Looney shit probably like towards the end, but for right now, like, really, so boom, you got Lil Durk, you got King Vine, you got Bosstop, and you got Tay600. So boom, Lil Durk, King Vine, as y'all already know, motherfucking caught the motherfucking case down in Atlanta. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about that shit. And they saying Dirk, you know what I'm saying, had something to do with it and all this shit. I'm gonna just let niggas know how I feel about that shit. So if y'all know niggas like real backgrounds and what the streets say about these niggas, y'all will know that Vine is solidified, goddammit, the streets talk. You know what I'm saying? Vine got the streets talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, his name ring bells on some street shit, you feel me? So boom, alright. So boom. Alright, now let's talk about Lil Durk. Lil Durk got the streets talking Like Lil Durk name ring bells on some street shit, but not, you know, y'all know what the fuck going on, bro. Lil Durk don't, you know what I'm saying? It's levels. Like Vine shit ringing bells up here. Dirk shit ringing bells down here on some street shit, you feel me? Alright, let's talk about the music. Dirk shit ringing bells up here on the music, and Vine shit, you know what I'm saying, ringing bells down here on the music. You know, his shit creeping up though. I ain't gonna lie, he dropped crazy story, all the little shit. You feel me? Dirk looking out for him, like he getting this nigga Vine a look. He giving Vine a whole look. You feel me? So goddamn it. So, alright. So Dirk name ring bells on the street shit. Take that back. Dirk name ring bells on the music shit. Vine name ring bells on the street shit. You feel me? So, goddamn it, when I heard the situation about how they saying like, alright, Vine was a shooter, that shit wasn't even like, that shit when they said Vine was a shooter, I was like, man, first of all, these niggas innocent and they ain't even do the shit, and motherfucker, they need to go ahead and drop this case. But allegedly they saying Vine was a shooter, so in my head I'm like, alright, that don't surprise me. You feel me? That don't surprise me. Like, Vine name been ringing bells. Like, it's a whole bunch of other shit back in Chicago that niggas already know what's going on with Vine. So when they probably hear that, to them niggas too, they probably be like, oh, that don't surprise them. You know, when they saying allegedly Vine was a shooter, that don't surprise them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't surprise me. You feel me? Cause shit, that's what that nigga known for. That nigga just beat 2 attempts. You feel me? He just beat 2 attempts. 2 attempt murder. So when nigga hear a nigga name like that in the middle of the shooting, and you hear he's allegedly a shooter, it don't surprise you, because it be like, alright, you with that shit. We been knew you was with that shit. You feel me? But then when you hear Dirk name pop up and they saying Dirk was an alleged shooter too, you know, the boss, you know what I'm saying? Like Dirk the boss, you feel me? So Lil Durk was an alleged shooter too, you feel me? That shock you. That shocked the fuck out you, cause you be like, alright, bro, we know what the fuck going on, bro. Nigga, we motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? We hear your music. We know where you from. We know what you was into and all that shit. But it's levels to this shit, bro. You know, the streets don't talk about you like that. You feel me? Like, in that light, in that aspect of shit, they talk about Vine like that. You know, so it don't shock us when we hear that Vine was allegedly a shooter. But when we hear that you was allegedly a shooter, it shock you. It be like, damn. You know, the streets know what I'm talking about. All the fans gonna be like, what the fuck you talking about? Dirk not a shooter. Of course he's a shooter. Don't you hear, this ain't what you want? Didn't you hear sign to the streets? I'm like, nigga, so that's what all the fans gonna say. But all the streets, nigga, hear me loud. They hearing me loud and clear. They know what the fuck I'm saying. So, goddamn it shock you when you hear Dirk was allegedly a shooter in that Atlanta shit. So, I'm gonna give my piece on what the fuck I feel like took part in how I think like a shit came together. I feel like it was like, I don't want to say peer pressure, but that's why I'm leaning towards, like, I feel like it was some peer pressure, not direct peer pressure. I feel like it was indirect peer pressure. I feel like, and maybe not even coming from Vine or the, you know what I'm saying, the so-called real street niggas and his crew. Maybe coming from himself, maybe coming from Dirk. Maybe Dirk felt like on the inside, like he would be with Vine all the time and everybody know Vine and people, you know what I'm saying, like y'all know the real street niggas know what I'm talking about. Like Vine gets a certain treatment from the streets that Dirk don't get. Like, Dirk gets special treatment. Don't get it fucked up. He's the boss. He the leader of OTF. He the one who, him and Keith, the one who bought all this clout. But we just talking about Dirk right now. In his own right, Dirk in his own right has bought his own, Dirk has his own era separated from Keith. Like, Dirk has his own era now. Like, you can't say this part of the Keith era no more. This is like on some Chicago drill, Chirac shit and what's going on, OTF shit. Like, this his era. Like, so Dirk gets special treatment. Like, this is his era right now. So in the aspect of like who, you know what I'm saying, brought all this clout and who got the, you know what I'm saying, this shit popping and busting right now, Dirk gets treated very special in that aspect. You feel me? Like, they know who brought it. Like, O Block famous as fuck, bro. 600 famous as fuck. 300 famous as fuck. Like, still in 2019, like, you know, all that shit go to Dirk. You can't give Keith no credit for all this 2019 clout. All this 2019 clout, you can't get no the credit to Keith. You feel me? Everybody know the credit that goes to Keith. You feel me? Like, we know who the pioneer of this shit. We ain't gotta talk about that. But yeah, all this 2019 clout goes directly to Dirk. You feel me? Shout out to Herbo, where everybody know. You feel me? But we talking about Dirk right now. But yeah, so Dirk get treated special, but it's like he don't get treated special in the street aspect. Like, he don't get treated special like how Von get treated special on, like, niggas know what the fuck going on with you, and niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't have Dirk around for security. Niggas have Dirk, like, niggas have Von around for security. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, niggas know that Dirk not gonna put his motherfucking whole career on the line for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying, folks? Like, niggas know Von'll just lay some shit down just cuz, right? You know? Like, so, yeah, bro, that shit shocked. So I feel like it was some peer pressure coming from the inside of Dirk, bro, from himself. I feel like the peer pressure was coming from himself. Like, he felt like, man, everybody know Von with that shit. Everybody know Zoo with that shit. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't play with me because of who I am on this music shit, and I'm the leader of OTF, and I'm the boss, and I got all this shit running. You know what I'm saying? I got this money. You feel me? I got this fame. I got this clout. Like, niggas respect me off that aspect, and which should be enough. So if this is the case, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that was an L on Dirk part, because, like, nigga, that should be enough. You should be good with that. Like, nigga, we just named like 6-7 things, 6 different aspects of the, you know what I'm saying? 6 different ways niggas respect you. You feel me? You don't need this one way. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. But so boom. So Dirk looking like damn. Niggas respect me because this money, all this fame, this clout and shit. But niggas don't respect me as no street nigga. Niggas don't no real live street nigga that'll lay something down at any right now. I'll lay something down right now. Like, niggas don't look at me like that. You feel me? And that's probably, you know, that along with, you know, so boom, you got that eating you up over here. Boom, that's eating you up. Like, damn. Niggas don't feel like I'll lay some shit down right now. I talk that shit in my music, but niggas don't think I'll do it. You feel me? So goddamn it. And then you got the situation, you know what I'm saying? The situation that presents itself, like, this is a rap artist, this is a gangster rapper. So you be at club venues, you be in gangster, you know, situations. You know what I'm saying? You be at the club, you be at late night, 2 in the morning, you be in, you know what I'm saying? You be in them areas. You be in where you be coolin' where it ain't safe at. You be in them areas where it's not safe. You feel me? You know, and areas where a lot of people wouldn't be at. You feel me? So this already eating at you, and then you be in places where, you know what I'm saying, these type of situations be presenting itself. So it's like, you mix that shit. So boom, you got this. You mix them bitches together. You feel me? This shit eating at you. You around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Situation presenting itself. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? You know, you mix that shit together, bro, and it be like a boss, a nigga who don't have no, you know what I'm saying, reason to touch no guns. You feel me? Got all these niggas who gonna play with these guns for him. Like, you the nigga who press button, John Gotti status. You feel me? You press button even though John Gotti was a gangster, even though he was the boss of shit. He was a gangster. He lay some shit down himself. You feel me? All right, let's just use Paul Castellano because he wasn't gonna lay shit down, but he was in button pressing status. He was at button pressing status where he get niggas the whole block knocked off in straight boss shit. He don't gotta do nothing. Don't play with him. You feel me? So you mix that. So boom, you mix the fact that you feel like niggas, you feel like niggas don't believe what you be talking. You know you a gangster and you feel like, man, these niggas need to, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, they better believe that I'll lay some shit down. I'm not just talking this shit. Y'all better believe that shit, you feel me? And niggas don't believe that shit. They don't believe you, so it's eating you up. You feel like they should believe you and niggas don't believe you, so that's already eating you up. And then you in these situations, you be in these places where these situations, where this type of shit, where it's like your chance, where your opportunity to prove niggas wrong is presenting itself, like it's steady presenting itself, like you be in them places. So boom, you mix that, and you mix this together, and a motherfucker who in a position where they in budding present position, straight boss shit, don't gotta do nothing. A nigga who in that position will hop out his seat and say, fuck that, give me the gun. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it. You feel me? A nigga in a button present position, a Paul Castellano position will do that. And everybody out there, if you ask them if they would, you know what I'm saying? Like if they was in button present position, they was just boss and they don't have to do nothing. If anybody play with them, they'll just get them laid down. Would they press the button or would they hop up and lay them down themselves and take the risk of going down for it? Most people, you know what I'm saying? Even gangsters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some niggas, they just gonna be like, man, no, fuck that, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? But some even gangsters would say hell no. They would say, hell no, nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, I'm a boss. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Nigga, I'm important. Nigga, I gotta keep this shit going. If I go down, all this shit, like, niggas will, you know what I'm saying, think of all them shits, you know, like, a lot of niggas call them excuses, but fuck that shit, man. Like, nigga, if you a boss, you a boss. You know what I'm saying? You should be proud that you made it to that point where you can just, you on that level now. Why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, be proud of that shit. Don't look at it like, nigga, oh, I'm soft because I just get niggas whacked. I don't whack them myself. Nigga, you know how many niggas with motherfucking, like, love, you know what I'm saying? Niggas died to try to get in that position. Niggas doing, you know what I'm saying? Out here laying shit down just for nothing, just so they one day that they could be in the leadership position and just be like, man, nigga, I'm gonna have my young nigga do it. Boy, I ain't gotta do shit, boy, I get your ass, you know what I'm saying? And press a button, you feel me? So, yeah, man, it was just a lot of factors. So, boom, that's what I think happened with the whole Atlanta shit, with the goddamn it, you know, the case down with Dirk and Vine and the Atlanta shit. Alright, boom, Tay600. So, apparently, like, Tay600 a real ass nigga, bro. If he take, hey, yo, if you watching this Tay, bro, shout out to you, bro. I fuck with you, but goddamn it, yeah, Tay600. I've been watching like a lot of his little Instagram live videos, and you know, bro, as we speaking some real shit. Like the most recent one I just watched was like I watch all the 16 shot him visual John. But I'm talking about the most recent one I just watched was like an Instagram video where goddamn it, like he finally was like went in on Bosstop, you know, like he was being real as fuck. Like he was like, he even, you know what I'm saying, he was standing like without extending the branch or without extending the olive leaf to Bosstop, he was extending the olive leaf to Bosstop. Like, you know, like without just coming out like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, like, bro, whatever, let's squash this shit, woo, hit me up, you know what I'm saying, let's fuck all that shit, bro, you still my, you know what I'm saying, without saying all that shit, he was saying that shit, you feel me? So, goddamn it, shut up. But goddamn it, yeah, bro ass, like he finally just went in on Bosstop. He stopped like trying to, cause I guess Bosstop made a video. Goddamn it, he was sitting with Vine, and then like I guess the fans was tweaking with Bosstop about Tay. You know what I'm saying? Asking him about Tay. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know Bosstop name was, you know, was in a lot of the questions that 16 was asking Tay during his interviews and shit like that. So I guess they just tweaking with Bosstop, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then I guess Bosstop let it get to him, and then like he just started like bringing Tay name up and like, you know, like being like laughing and giggling and shit, like, you know, just being on some shit, like, you know, just being on some shit like, goddamn it, like he damn near taking shot at him. You know what I'm saying? Like he taking shots at him. Like if you go look at Bosstop's 16 shot visual interview, like when Tay name got brought up, like he could have motherfucking start giggling and laughing and being funny about the shit then. You feel me? But you know, he was like kind of, you know, even though he motherfucking, you know, ran around the question and didn't really answer it, he ain't really just like, you know what I'm saying, get on no super op shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, he stayed in the gray area. You know what I'm saying? Like really, that's what he did. He stayed in the gray area. But like I guess these new Instagram lives, Bosstop been on that shit, on some funny shit about Tay. You feel me? Like laughing and giggling, and then he trying to get Vine. He said, so mind you, this live that Bosstop is on, Vine is like right here or whatever. So he trying to get Vine to be on some funny shit, laughing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, taking shots at Tay600 shit too. You feel me? Right there with him. You know, and you know, Vine just like not with the shit. You know, he ain't goddamn it. He don't feel the need to be giggling and laughing about Tay. Cause if you really like, you know what I'm saying, go listen to a few Tay600's Instagram lives and you a motherfucker, just listen to him, you know what I'm saying, rapping shit like that. And you will see, goddamn it, apparently it's a nice little strong history between Vine and Tay. You feel me? Like, so Vine not really just gon', you know what I'm saying, like just really just go at Tay, you feel me? Or if anything, if he gonna go at him at all, like, you know, we finna sit back and find out, you know what I'm saying? If, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm rooting that Vine just stay solid and don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure on Vine though, you know what I'm saying? So like his you know what I'm saying, his man's is Dirk, you feel me? He right, you know what I'm saying? You see him in videos with Bosstop. So he's on the complete opposite side. Even though like Bosstop not really, you know what I'm saying, just no full outright op like that. As far as I can tell, like that first video, like this the first video I seen of Tay600 really just going all out on Bosstop. All them other videos, he wasn't really going at Boss like top like that. He said his little shit, but like you know, like I said, he was saying the little shit, but them bitches like he was really, you know what I'm saying, extending the olive leaf branch to the nigga Bosstop without extending that bitch. You feel me? Like real street niggas know what I'm saying. It's just a way to saying some shit without saying it, bro. You feel me? So yeah, man. So I ain't gonna lie, Tay600, bro, he's starting to like. This nigga might have been the boogeyman of that of they area, bro. Like Tay600, like shit, cause ain't nobody coming out. Remember what T.I. said, bro? He motherfucking said, nigga, I said I'm the king of the South. When I said that shit, ain't nobody come out and say I wasn't the king of the South. So bitch, I'm the king. You feel me? So this nigga Tay600 on these lives, you know what I'm saying? Like sounding like he was the boogeyman of that area. You feel me? And ain't nobody coming out and saying like, no, nigga, you was not that what you saying that you was over there. You feel me? And you know, and the way that he's saying it, bro, you know when somebody telling the truth and you know when somebody lying, bro. If you really in tune, like, you know what I'm saying? If you not no green ass nigga and you like, if you like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with, yeah, it do got something to do with being lame, bro, and being green, bro. If you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, bro, if you not no green ass, lame ass nigga, you can see if a nigga lying or if a nigga telling the truth, you feel me? So along with the fact that ain't nobody coming out and saying about Tay600, like, yo, you not what you saying that you was in these, you know what I'm saying, these interviews and these Instagram lives or whatever. You not that. You not what you saying that you was. Being that nobody is doing that, coming out and debunking what he's saying, along with the fact that I'm not no green ass, lame ass nigga, and when I'm peeping the motherfucker talking and they, you know what I'm saying, you know, and they rapping and they saying they piece and shit like that, I can motherfucking like see it in this nigga face, folks. Like I could see that shit. Like I can, and you know, body language is strong too. Body language is strong too, bro. So like I'm seeing like how he carrying himself. I'm seeing how he saying his piece. And I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like the feedback, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking and watching. I'm peeping to see if anybody is gonna say something. Like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he the boogeyman of this area. And you know what I'm saying? You know how a lot of niggas feel about like that title or whatever, or like being one of them niggas and shit like that. Like when a nigga, like, so boom, when a nigga try to get on, like, you know what I'm saying, somewhere where everybody can see him, and he starts saying that he one of them niggas. If a group of niggas who really, them niggas see that shit, they gonna be quick to hop out and say like, no, bro, he is not one of them niggas. Don't listen to him. He's lying. He is not one of them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it hit a nerve in, you know what I'm saying, in a nigga. Like, when you know you really that, and a motherfucker over there where everybody can see him saying that he's that, and everybody believing that he's really that, it touch something in you, and it make you open your mouth, and it make you like, no, bro. It make you motherfucking like, it's not called exposing, it's called telling the truth. Like, no, bro. Because nah, bro, because you know what you did to motherfucking, you know the freedom and your life that you risk, all the you know what I'm saying, all the time you risk your freedom and your life to really become one of them niggas. You feel me? So when you see a nigga lying about that shit, it fuck with you. It bothers you. And you know what I'm saying? It makes you speak up. It make you say something like, no, bro, he's not that. Don't believe him, bro. He's lying, bro. That's not really him, bro. I'm that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, if this nigga Tay600 wasn't really what he saying, if he wasn't really what he's saying that he is, bro, and he done been on Vlad, Adam, motherfucking No Jumper, 16 shot on visuals, hella large mass platforms, thousands, 100,000, millions of views, everybody hearing him say he's that. You feel me? And nobody, and I'm looking, I'm waiting to see for somebody to pop out and be like, nah, bro, he ain't that. Credible. Somebody credible to pop out and be like, yo, this nigga is not that, bro. Don't believe him. He's lying. You feel me? I've been looking, waiting, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not on this bitch standing up for this nigga Tay600. Nobody has popped out and said that he's not what he's saying he is. Nobody of credibility has popped out and said that you can't listen to what Memo600 say. He don't like Tay600. You feel me? And then, you know, like, you can't really listen to what they beefing. Like, they shit is too, like, you can see that the hatred that Memo has for Tay600. And you know what I'm saying? That's when, like, you know what I'm saying, the bias shit come in. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, what's the name? The streets, the Tay600 name, to me, name ring harder than Memo600 name. And that plays a big part in who I'ma believe. That plays a huge part in who I'm gonna believe. Like, when we talking about street shit, when we talking about, you know what I'm saying, who you gonna, you know, right. That nigga, that's a motherfucking, that's a game, that's like a decider. That's like gonna decide like who I'ma believe, bro. So yeah, bro, nobody who is of credibility, nobody who name ring harder than Tay600 has hopped on some street shit, has hopped out and said, no, this nigga Tay600 is not what he's saying. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's my take on the Tay600 shit. Tay600, the Tay600 and Bosstop shit, and just the whole Tay600 shit in general, you know. Hopefully, Vine don't fold under peer pressure and start, you know what I'm saying, talking shit and taking shots at Tay600, you know, because he one of them niggas. He don't got to. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying, is just happy, you know what I'm saying, to be around this nigga, Vine, because, like, they feel like Vine bring them so much influence. He won't even have to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the influence over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, You know, you seen how much love and, you know what I'm saying, how much push Dirk is giving him, bro, because he the influence. Like Vine, like niggas be wanting to be around Vine. Vine the new Nine, you feel me? Before we found out about all the wild shit that's going on with Nine and that, you know, appeal paperwork. But nigga, when Nine was out, nigga, come on, man. You can't, look, when Nine was out, you can't say that Nine went to influence. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, Vine basically took Nine's spot, you know what I'm saying? Like on some shit like how it looked when Nine was out and Dirk was like first like super popping. I mean like Dirk was like, you know, pushing and like going crazy. Who you saw with Dirk everywhere? Nine, you feel me? That was Dirk nigga. That was Dirk nigga right up under him, you feel me? Outside of OTF Nunu, you know what I'm saying? But I think Nunu had passed by now. But you know, when you know, it was Dirk and Nine. All y'all motherfuckers who in tune with this shit, you know what I'm talking about. It was Dirk and Nine. So goddamn it. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Like Dirk and Vine. Like look at, you know what I'm saying, they shit now, bro. You feel me? But yeah, man. That's really my take on the Tay600 Bosstop. All four of them niggas like Dirk, Vine, Top, and Tay. You know, that's really my take on their situation. I'm gonna definitely have like a part 2 to this video and goddamn it, give you like even more in the depths, cause this shit goes so deep. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have a part 2 to this shit so I can like show you like what I even think even more, cause it's a lot of even more shit I think about this shit. I'm just like, damn. But Tay was, you know what I'm saying, I'm really gonna, you know, I really just want to touch on the situation with like Tay, you feel me? Like, it's a reason why that label ain't stick to him. Cause a lot of niggas, even if that shit wasn't true, even when the truth came out, that shit still gon' motherfucking, like, look at the Haven. That nigga that Jay-Z keeps saying is a snitch, one of his niggas, the Haven is not a snitch. The paperwork been came out that he wasn't a snitch, but the Haven never came from under that label, bro. You feel me? So, I'm, you know, due to the fact that Tay600 was able to come from up under that label of being called a snitch, like, that speaks a lot about his character. And that's it speaks a lot even more to why, you know, about this shit, like the shit that he's claiming to be about, like, you know what I'm saying, in his area is like, it's like it plays even more to why I damn near believe him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cause like he came up from up under this label, this you know what I'm saying, this label that is like damn near impossible to come from up under. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have a part 2 about that shit. You know. I'm gonna motherfucking probably make a separate video about the Goonie Looney shit, cause that shit crazy. I don't even know too much. I used to watch his shit a lot, you feel me? Like I used to watch his music, even though he probably wasn't the rawest nigga. I used to watch his shit. Like his shit, I used to be interested. I used to be interested in his shit. I used to go watch it, you know? And he, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a real ass vibe from him. Like he telling the truth. Like he not capping, you know, about, you know, the shit that he be talking about, you know. So I ain't gonna lie, that's them the motherfuckers I tend to lean towards in this music shit and this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? And just even, you know what I'm saying, watching their interviews and just like watching them, they Instagram lives and shit like that, them the motherfuckers I lean towards, you know. But I'm probably gonna make a separate video about that. But rest in peace, Goonie Looney, you know. All the artists y'all already know, man. Hit me up. Hit my motherfucking Instagram. Hit my DM. Hit my motherfucking hit my email. That shit in the description. Y'all want to show love? That shit, the links in the description for that, showing love. Goddamn it, and y'all follow me on all my motherfucking social media. I only got a Facebook and an Instagram. I might make me a Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna make me a Snapchat. I don't know. But for right now, it's just Facebook and Instagram. Y'all follow me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all want me to start going live. I'll start going live. You know what I'm saying? We can start doing that too. But yeah, man, I'm back. We back. Chirac Podcast. And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody who kept fucking with this shit, man. We back in this bitch daily. I ain't gonna lie, fuck it. We in this bitch every day. So, yeah, bro. We back. Chirac Podcast, man. Love. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all talk about all this other real shit. Y'all don't talk about that on the ground. Or you don't talk about you getting robbed and calling folks in to get y'all shit back. That's real life events. These true Chirac stories.
Don't hit my line, bitch, I wake up with the iron. Running this bitch and you dying. Give me 2 N's, I'ma sign. Management deal, $250,000 is fine. Channel 2 news, shorty got knocked out of shoes. His family got the blues, his daughter terrible twos. Look at they face, they heard the terrible news. You say you a killer, little nigga stop it. In the shootout your gun was dropping. In the shootout your gun was dropping. I ain't in the house cause the club was popping. I am a menace, shooting your mouth need a dentist. Let me find out you a witness, put you in a bucket Guinness. First nigga whack, he didn't handle his business. Ooh, he got money, let's go in his wallet. You say you a killer, little nigga stop it. In the shootout your gun was dropping. I ain't in the house cause the club was popping. I'm about to skate, I just came up on that 8. Bitch wanna go on a date, no we can't go on a date. Clocking at 9, I gotta get up at 8. Don't hit my line, bitch I wake up with the iron. Running this bitch and you dying. Give me 2 N's, I'ma sign. Management deal, $250,000 is fine. Channel 2 news, shorty got knocked out of shoes. His family got the blues, his daughter terrible twos. Look at they face, they heard the terrible news.